Heyo, what's up, Biv? Happy Saturday, Twitch, YouTube, and Sanctuary. What's good? All right, boys and girls, we are back at it over on the D2R Hardcore Offline Grail. It has been a minute. You can see we are 184 cumulative hours through. We are 89% of the way. We have 60 items remaining. This is going to be a dual stream tonight of Toolkit 2 characters. So we're going to start with my new Din here, Lance. We are in Act 2 Nightmare. This is going to be my future smiter for a Torch and the Annie Charm. So we're going to continue getting him a little bit progressed tonight. And then midway through, we're going to switch over and we're going to do some hardcore grinding over on the ES Frozen Orb Sork. Unfortunately, the terrorized zones tonight are garbage from what I could see. So we're probably not going to do much TZ rotations, but we'll probably mix it up. It's been a minute since I've done some chaos. Maybe we'll get after with the ES Orber a little bit, but let's get this night started. Hope you guys had a great week. Happy Saturday. As always, cheers to you. Appreciate you guys being here with me and tuning in. Let's have some fun tonight, boys and girls, and kick this thing off. Rose, what's up, my girl? Always one of my favorites tuning in when you can make it. I actually got up early tonight. The kids got to sleep early. Usually I'm not up till about 8:45. So we made it. We got lucky. We got lucky. All right, so like I said, guys, this is my Nightmare Din. He is a hammered in right now. Oh, I like the use of the emote. There we go. Nice. All right, guys, let's see. I don't even remember where we are right now. Okay, so I think we had just gotten here. Okay, so we just got into Act 2. So we don't have any parts of the staff. But again, if we're going to show this right here, he is a baseline hammered in. So as always, we are getting started in the point progression. So hammers are maxed first. We have vigor. We are now going over to blessed aim. Concentration, as always, is your last sequence for that from a DPS perspective, especially when you're not playing in a party. Yeah, they were definitely some good kiddos tonight. We are very, very happy about that. Yes, we are. Yes, we are, Rose. How's your Saturday? How's your week going? All right, so we're going to kick it off. I think we'll keep it at player 7. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I assume that I should be able to handle this considering that we were able to twink this guy out. Let's actually remember where we are right now. So we are at the... Okay, so we hit the 86 action frame breakpoint, which is nice. So 75 is your main breakpoint, but people often forget there actually is an action frame in between 75 and 125 at 86, and we're there at 89. Which is nice. All right, let's get it started. Yep. Yeah, it's a honestly, it flies under the radar, Rose. It's a very not, I would say, public domain mainstream thing. Something I've often noticed that a lot of people haven't put 2 and 2 together on. Ooh, what's up? Little lead pack here. Yeah, we are plowing right now at P7, and we're already max resist right now. And there we go. We just hit 50 right out of the gate. Let's see. And I went pretty high. Yeah, and I went max block already. So there we go. All right. Yep. So we're already max block. Vigor. Yep. Let's get it over to blessed aim. Let's keep our DPS going. Twinked out. And we'll charge around with vigor. Let's make our way to Dry Hills. And I always laugh. It would be great if we can find some of the low-level uniques that we still need as we are progressing through the Grail. Let's see. Is this an elite pack? No, it's not. Come on, Dry Hills. Ah, okay. Wow, you were all the way back here, unless I missed it, but must be down here in the pocket corner? Or did I miss it? No. Oh, there it is. Yep, it's down the corner. All right, so we don't need anything here. We are just going right for the Ambi and the staff, so we got to go find good old Maggot Lair. Then we got to go make our way into the Amulet and the Snakes, and then go get our boy the Summoner in Arcane Sanctuary. All right. Paul's the Dead. Come on now. Come on, Far Oasis. Here we go. All right, so we're going to get the waypoint first, obviously, because we're going to need to come back. So we're just going to basically speed run right now as we work our way into finding it. Is this an elite pack? No. We'll always kill some elites along the way, both for XP and drop potential. Ooh. There's a might pack on player 7. There he is. And he's deleted off Sanctuary. Thank you. Oh, never mind. There's Maggot. Okay, sweet. Actually, you know what? There we go. We're going to open a TP. I still want to find the waypoint, though, ideally, just in case. Oh, what do we drop there? Nort Rune. Okay, nice. Got the waypoint. Let's work our way over, then. Is it going to be up and over? That's probably not. It's going to be up and over. Actually, you know what? It could be down in the pocket corner there, or it actually might be... it is. Yep. Yep, that's what I called that on the beginning of the stream. I guess you weren't here. You probably just missed it. Yeah, this is my nightmare den. Yeah, I mean, considering I have 60 items remaining, and yes, there definitely are some lower level ones. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, I'm still gonna, like, obviously slay, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of nightmare bailing. I'm only gonna really get this guy to 75. I mean, that's really all you need for a smiter. So, I mean, that's kind of the goal, is basically get this guy over. And then once I get him to 75, like, basically I have most of the gear of generally what I will need. And then at that point, it's basically go time. I mean, obviously, I need a second Soj to pop declone. Because my rule of thumb on this, like, we've had this debate on my stream, is basically, do you technically need 2 SOJs to count? Some people don't. Some people say, hey, I found the SOJ clearly because I popped clone, so thus I found an SOJ. I don't treat it that way. I treat it as you need the item on hand, ledgered on a mule. That's just my personal view count on it. I think that's the right way to do a Grail. So once we find the second SOJ and this guy's ready, like, we'll go clap declone on P1, which on a basic smiter setup should be no problem. We actually slapped a couple declones around today. There was a hardcore ladder walk on Americas that was at 4 p.m. Central. So I took care of business there with my online smiter, helped a couple guys out before I got busy with the kiddos. Yeah, so this is Nightmare right now again. So this is Lance. He's level 50. This is player 7 Nightmare. Again, this is going to be my character. Oop. All right. Let me go get Maggot Lair first. I forgot we got to go back because I have the TP up. So we can go get the staff. Sorry, what's up, Bib? Trying to get the little one to sleep in a new bed. Results are not good. Dude, that's always tough when you're transitioning them out of the crib into a big boy bed, especially your big boy girl or bed. Because yeah, it's tough, man. Let's pray to God we get the right path in here, by the way. But yeah, it's just because, you know, the bed, like, they have their freedom if you're taking them out of crib and they're transitioning, or even if they're going into a crib for the first time, like, depending on, I don't remember how young your little one is, Biv. All right. But yes, we would love to find some grail items around the walk. That is the best case scenario here. We have 60 items remaining. We do need things like a Vamp Gaze. I still need Lenimo Sash. There's a couple other low-level uniques as well that we still need. So including Tall Zami, which is the running joke here, which of course you can find that in Nightmare from my set Ami drop. So we will certainly take it if we can get it. Let's see. Let's get lucky here. So it's so funny playing the Annihilus mod because obviously Maggot Lair and a lot of those mods have the wider tunnels, and now I'm coming back here to standard D2R non-modded, and here I am stuck in the closed corridors of Maggot Lair. Oh, we got an elite pack here. Thank you, thank you. And obviously we do not have teleport on this guy, which is why we are vigoring and charging around our best, trying to get there fast. Oh, nope. We'll click the chest, though. Oh, it's too bad. Because these can actually be supers. I could go back and get a key, but I don't really feel like wasting time. Yo, Tirafure, thank you very much for that sub. Appreciate the support. Welcome to the stream if you are here. Not sure if you subbed live on this or on one of the other videos, but I wanted to give you an endorsement, a shout out. Welcome to the Horde and the crew. Happy Saturday. Happy May. May the 4th be with you. Let's not forget for my Star Wars fans out there, my Jedi and Sith Lords out there. My eldest daughter is a big Star Wars fan. And she wants Daddy to get her some lightsabers for her birthday later, so we're going to have to bring that to life. And by the way, guys, I called this out in the last stream. We did make some adjustments to my emotes, so we have upgrades over on Twitch and YouTube. So over on Twitch, you obviously have to be subbed because that's the only way for me to get you the emotes. But we have some more fun War the Wise animated emotes that I loaded into Twitch that are part of the membership. Twitch sub. I also added some new War, Oh Shit, and Shaco to the YouTube membership. And by the way, people tend to forget that I also do have the Better TTV emotes plugin. So if you do have that client side, I added about 20 more awesome, fun, public free emotes over on Twitch earlier this afternoon. So do not forget about those over to my Twitch crew, because sometimes I forget to remind people that those exist. I have a shit ton of free emotes on Better TV that are specific to my channel that I chose, and they're quite good, quite juicy. Wow, we are stuck here. And what's up, Liv? Welcome to the stream. How's the kiddo? Has the fever broke? Has the fever come down at all on the little one? Ah, yes. Yeah, I added a bunch more today. Nice, level 3. Yeah, and just in case you guys are curious on stream, let me pop some of the fun War new emotes here. So we got Mr. Pet here. Let's see, what else do we got for you? We got good old Zoom. We got some fun bouncing. Love the faces on stream. What else did I get loaded for you guys? Of course, it wouldn't be anything without the War the Wise rage face. Yeah, so we got some very fun emotes that we've added over, and then we, of course, have... I think we got one more animated one. Oh, yes. All right. Let's see, we are still max block, so we're going to go there to Vita. We're going to Blessed Aim. Let's get that DPS up. We are coming into the Worm. Oh, there we go. Nice. Dead shot right at him. Very nice seed map here for a Nightmare map. It is currently up there, Rose. It's just part of being a subscriber. It's not currently part of my free slate that I have. It's there. Yeah, so I pretty much did get everything loaded at the group's request. Some stuff to be fair, I did somewhat gate, not purposely. It was just kind of the way that it worked out. No. I'm glad I uploaded as well. Like I said, I did make them over on both YouTube as well. The only tricky part was, like I said, is that they, you know, there's not a lot of free slots. Like even on YouTube, there's not a lot of free slots. On Twitch, I have a couple, and a lot of my faces are in there. But yeah, not a lot of free slots. Yo, Sliv, what's up, baby? Happy Saturday across the pond, man. Or happy Sunday, I guess I should say to you, not happy Saturday. Very early morning. Yeah, we're back in the Grail tonight. So we are doing Lance right here. Player 7, Nightmare Act 2. We just hit 51. I just got the staff. We are working our way to the Ami. So guys, we're going to probably easily hit Baal tonight. I'm going to switch over to the ES Orb Sork at some point in the stream tonight, so we can do a little bit of slaying and grinding over there. But yeah, I want to continue to get this guy leveled, because the objective here, like I said, is to get him to level 75. So when we are ready for my Annie, and when we are ready to do the torch attempt, we basically will have this character ready to rock. And there's our boy Dark Elder, always a great super unique, can always have some good drops. Always somebody you generally want to hit. Ooh, player 7 actually slapping a little bit. I was not expecting that. Oop. Oh, I couldn't actually see what was hitting me. He was blending in, and surprisingly, I also had max block there, and I was taking some big hits. It's actually a bit of a surprise. Ah, night shift. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're multitasking with us here, my dude, taking full advantage of the emotes over on YouTube. What's up, boys and girls? Happy Saturday, YouTube, Twitch, Sanctuary. We are having a good night. Appreciate you guys always being here. We are back on my D2R offline hardcore Grail. As you can see, the numbers are updated on screen. We have 60 items remaining. You can also do exclamation Grail in chat, which will pull up my max roll link, which will show you manually what items I'm specifically missing if you are curious. You can also do, oh, sorry, exclamation gear is my Sork. We're not going to play her right now. We're going to get to her. This is my second character. He is level 51. We're getting this guy ready to go, but we do have my level 94 ES Orb Sork, who has been my primary on the Grail. You guys also didn't remind me that the clock is not moving down below, so I'm going to actually, I'm going to add some time on there. So there we go. Now 185 hours and 15 minutes. I just added it in. The clock is going to get going down below. So now we are there. So now we can see where we are. So yeah, man, 185 hours in, 60 items to go. Let's see what we can't find throughout Nightmare Walking. That's always going to be a treat if we can. Again, this is player 7 right now, fellas, boys and girls. Now, obviously, we were able to twink this guy out, so he's pretty solid right now based on some gear that you would expect. So we twinked him out. He's got his 86 action frame breakpoint. He's got the spirits on tap right now, the Viper Magi. We're wearing a peasant crown, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we are. We have a decent +1 all res. We're wearing Blood Fist for some FHR and life. We got a Nagel and a Dwarf on right now, Saigon's belt, some decent boots. So yeah, I mean, he's got some decent gear considering where we are in Nightmare, and this is player 7 right now. So he's holding his own just fine. Now, we could obviously, you know, upgrade him a little bit more, but at this point, it's not really necessary. Ooh, the snakes are not always up on the altar. But they were here. Oh, there's Eisenheart shield. We do not need that. Oh, jeez. Gonna get me in recovery there. We just always check the Grail drops, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we did not need Eisenhearts, and I was correct right there. I gotta tell you though, it's really tricky going from a mod back into the real game a little bit. It definitely gives a bit of an odd experience. Definitely plays some tricks on you a little bit. Okay, we lost our block there, so let's get our decks back up. Blessed aim. All right. Let's roll the staff. Talk to Deckard. Let's go get some MPs, HPs. Let's load on up at Drognin and get our way on over to the Summoner. Let's go. Well, to be frank, you know what? I actually If I want to go get the +1 point right now, we could do Rodament. It actually probably isn't a bad idea to go do Rada. Yo, Father Sim, what's up, homie? Happy Saturday to you, dog. You grailing tonight? I know you like to multi-grail with me while I'm streaming, so I don't know if you're taking a night off, if you're getting after it. Well, how high is his fever, Lib? You have to remember that kids are pretty resilient. Like, even up to 103 fever is not unusual. You know, where you really got to worry is when they get up to like the 104, 105 mark. Like, my son had that a couple weeks ago where he was 104 to 105. His breathing was heavily labored. I agree. You know, it's extremely scary to see your little one heavily labored like that. It's the second time I've had a kid had that happen, where the fever wouldn't break. So you can also switch up the Motrin and Tylenol, right? Because they're actually different. So the trick is basically, if you really can't get a fever down, start with Tylenol, and then an hour later, basically give them some Motrin, and then you can rotate those essentially every 4 to 6 hours if need be. So nice, running pit with the new den. Yes, that's right. I remember on the last time I was doing the Grail, you told me you were also making a den. Very happy to hear that, man. Happy that he is still alive and cooking from what it seems like. Oh, it is 105. Yeah, I mean, look, obviously, you know, you got to try to keep him as hydrated as possible, but I would do the trick that I just said, Liv. If you happen to have Tylenol and Motrin, that is usually your go-to. You want to try to rotate the two of them on a high fever, and that is kind of giving them a good injection of, you know, an opportunity to get that fever down. Some close calls. What level is your din? Are you in hell at this point? I mean, obviously, I know that I was traveling, and I think you've been playing a bit more on him, so you're probably a little bit more ahead of me. Oh, there we go, level 3. Let's go get Rada. Yeah, always looking out. I mean, look, I obviously got 3 kiddos. Level 1 and 81 and Act 1 health. Damn, dude, nice. Very nice, Fatherson. Love it. Yep, Pit is not a bad place to be doing XP at that point. Yeah, I mean, once I get to Baal at this point, it's going to be a shit ton of XP at my level. So, I mean, pretty much you're just going to be nightmare bailing, and then obviously, like, I mean, to be frank, like, I almost don't need to get him all the way through hell, because he's really just here to be my smiter and Ubers. So eventually I have to obviously get him to Act 5 for Ubers, but I mean, shit, I could stop temporarily at Act 2 if I want to spawn declone at Palace, which is usually where I like to do it. So, all right, cool. So we just got the book. Now let's work our way back to Summoner. Yes, I just answered that. Well timed. Yeah, so I'm just going to stick around. I mean, look, like I said, I'm not doing Ubers anytime soon. I do not have the second SOJ for a declone walk. So yeah, I mean, there's no rush getting to hell. So my main objective was just to get the guy where I needed him to basically be, which is here. Get him ready. Get him basically to 75, ideally. And then I'll go back to the Sork, right? Because we obviously still have 60 items remaining, and 2 of those being the, you know, Annihilus Charm and, of course, the Future Torch. So... we will slowly be making our way. Oh, no, it's all good. Ooh, Lemmaroon, nice. Little Lemmaroon Nightmare Act 2 find. The fucking GG drop right there. Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, like, knowing that I need Vampire Gaze and a few other items, I finally got my Ariats, as we know. It took a long fucking time. But yes, there is definitely a solid opportunity for me to get some missing Grail items. I mean, obviously, there's still a handful of 87s, which... is, you know, not to be unexpected. Ooh, actually, that was a decent group right there for player 7. 2 different elites from what I can tell, but Might and Ant, always scary. There's Fire Eye. Let's... Oh, I'm still in level 2. I would explain it. I'm like looking for Fire Eye, thinking I'm down here at level 3, but nope. Big Father Fig. Oh, wow, look at that. Unique Ammy. Unfortunately, the only amulet I need at this point is Metal Grid, so this is not a Metal Grid in Act 2 Nightmare, but let's see what we got here. Oh, the Mayhem Oak. Always a GG find in your progression. I'm certainly not upset about that, Ammy. If this was an Ammy find early on, that's actually not bad. I mean, honestly, all things considered, it's definitely something I could consider here, but the fire res on this, the +1, it's just too good, and obviously I don't really need any of the other stats, so... you know me, Rose. I always take a little bit of those risky moves, so, you know. All right. Well, now that I'm realizing I was in Palace 2 and not 3, we can get back to it. Yeah, you guys know, for a hardcore player, I definitely, I got some cojones. Let's just put it that way. There are definitely some situations where I feel like exiting the game, going to town is probably the smart play, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to go for broke, you know? There's... Oh, I thought that was Fire Eye. No, it's not. Haze Fester. Let's see, Fire Eye is either going to be in here or he's going to be on the other side. Yep, there he is. This is my favorite place to pop Declone. It used to be actually Bone Ash in Inner Cloister and Cathedral. That was usually where I always liked to do it. But as of late, I've really pretty much just been hitting it here. It's just so easy to come right down, bow, proc at River if you have to, with Treachery, then get right in there and slap. So, all right, guys, we're going to do a little vote right here. You guys know that I like to do this in stream. Okay, guys, so we got 4 nodes here. Obviously, you have an equal chance of each way being Summoner. So guys, we're going to drop 11 in chat if you want me to go north, 22 in chat to go east, 33 in chat to go west, and 44 for south. I'm going to repeat that again. 11 to go north, 22 for east, 33 for south, and 44 for west. Ah, Man in the Canoe, what's up, dog? Good to see you, homie. Happy Saturday. Okay, well, oh, we got 1 for south, we got 1 for east. Let's see if we get some tiebreaker here. Twitch, YouTube, let me know. We got 2 votes right now. Let's see if we can't get a tiebreak over here. Liv has actually been pretty accurate here. Okay, so we got another one for East. Okay, let's see if we get one more. Uh-oh. You changed your answer to 33 and Fatherson came over at 22. Okay. All good. All right. You know, we'll take a risk. Okay. Rose is feeling something in the ether. Oh, Ricardo, what's up, dog? Welcome to the stream. Happy Saturday. Good to see you. Oh, man. All right. So this is what we're going to do. No one voted 11, so we're going to avoid north. We're going to go south for right now, and then we're going to check the other areas. So let's see what happens. Ricardo came in, and he wants us to go west. Watch Ricardo be right coming on strong, too. Shadow, what's up, buddy? Ooh, Player 7 Nightmare is going pretty smooth right now. So again, we are max res at this point. We are max block. So, I mean, it should be relatively, again, quote-unquote, smooth sailing. I do not have to obviously be doing this on Player 7, but A, I am trying to obviously get XP, and we also are looking for that solid no-drop action, so... At this point, Player 7 it is. Now, obviously, when we start doing some Nightmare bailing, we'll probably make some adjustments. Maybe it goes down to P5. You know, we'll kind of see how it is at that point. But with the gear that I have, P7 might be good. We will just have to check when we work it out there. And so, like I said, guys, the plan tonight is probably to do a hybrid stream. So it's 8:44 now. We're probably going to, you know, do a little bit more on this guy. And then we'll see to get over the ES Orb Stork. Ah, okay. So it was not south. All right, guys. All right, so the second other vote was basically, we had Rose originally wanted me to go east. Fatherson said east, and then she changed. Okay. All right, so next up, we are going to go east for 22. And then if not, we're going to follow Ricardo. Okay. Oh, I know. Watch it be north and nobody voted 11. That'd be a ruthless kick to the nuts. But it's okay. I trust my community here. I have faith in the community that we're going to bring it together. Raw rune. Thank you, Ghosts. Always dropping runes. Always love a bunch of the fam showing up. Shadow, remember to take advantage of those new better emotes. Rose was doing so at the beginning of the stream. We added about 20 new ones today from the better TTV side. Man, I really would love to find at least one grail item as I'm progressing through Nightmare. That would be very nice before we would get back to the main sorceress once we get this guy leveled where we need him to be. Shadow's, that's actually Shadow's favorite GIF right there. There we go. Ah, okay. Oh, you can on the, oh, you're on the Twitch app. Okay, got it. All good, Shadow. Oh, there he is. All right, guys. Summoner was east. So if Rose would have stuck to her guns, we would have went there the first time. But that's okay. That's okay. We made it. We made it to Summoner on the second try. I will definitely take those statistical odds. Thank you very much, guys. You guys brought it home. Let's see. What symbol is missing right now? I don't see the circle, right? Isn't it circle? No, not circle. What is it? Yes. Oh, it is the circle. Yes, I always forget. I think circle might be over on this side. I have to remember. Honestly, I feel like after playing this game for so long, I should always remember what side these are on. Ah, no. It's the other side. All the way in the corner. All right, guys, we are about to complete Act 2 Nightmare on the second Grail character. And by the way, for anybody tuning in, I always like to drop this every once in a while. If any of you are interested in joining a very awesome, fun, smaller Discord community, you can drop !Discord into the chat, and that gives you a direct link to my Discord group. A lot of people that are here in my streams are actively there in the community. It's a great way for us to kind of talk in more real time. It's a good ARPG Discord. A lot of people playing Diablo, Last Epoch, among other games. So certainly encourage you guys to join up if you guys are looking for another community or wanted to downsize to something smaller. We are a growing and mighty group, which is fun and awesome. But yeah. Feel free to join as always. Love to have you there. Thank you, man in the canoe. I think you're already in there as well, if I recall. What's up? Just gonna take a break. Yo, Yuku, what's up? Do you know if it's possible to gamble for a Paladin shield? I'm doing a no item drop gamble, only run. Oh shit, interesting. Yeah, can you get a Paladin shield? Pretty sure you can gamble a shield, can't you? Shadow? I'm trying to think if it's Anya in Act 5 can do it. I'm trying to think offhand. Anybody knows over on YouTube, remind me offhand. My mind is a little hazy on that one. So, Shadow if anybody knows. Oh, right, I forgot about the Mayhem Oak. Yeah, we will kind of transfer this over for now. Yeah, well, oh, yeah, exactly. It's always going to depend on character level, because it's going to be the -5 +4. So that's always going to be the tricky part. There's definitely target character levels for gambling 100%, but I'm just trying to remember what is the NPC, if anything, would get a Paladin shield. But part of me wants to actually say you can't do that. But now I'm not exactly, honestly, 100% sure. I mean, we can go check real quick. I don't mind taking a break on stream to help out the community, as always. All right, let's go find that orifice. The orifice. Nope. Always check the jabs. Shadow, if you're there, do you not know this offhand? I feel like this is something up your alley. You're usually one of the gamble OGs. All right, here is going to be the orifice. Yep, nice. All right, Duriel, here we go. About to slap. Get on to Act 3, the most fun act of all. Yeah, it's a very interesting challenge. I actually really respect that, by the way. That's awesome. It's definitely a off meta. Respect to Yuku for that, 100%. All right, guys, we're about to do Duriel in Nightmare, Player 7. Let's go. Ooh, actually not necessarily going down as much as I would have thought. Ah, nice little Amrune, but nothing else. Thanks, Duriel. All right, working our way into Act 3 Nightmare. Let's go. In Act 4 so far, it's pain-only shops and gamble, and sadly I found a lot of rare items doing the run single player, so I have to sell for gold. Dude, if you are keeping a ledger of that somewhere, Yuku, I actually would be a big fan of tracking you on that. That's always fun, man, seeing stuff like that. I would definitely support you all the way on that. Well, here, let's see real quick. Here. Pablo 2, can you gamble a Paladin shield? No, actually, I don't think you can. So it seems like the only class-specific items you can gamble are claws, which makes sense. It doesn't look like you can actually gamble a Paladin shield, which that actually makes sense now that I think about it. Yep, doesn't look like it. So if you are running a Paladin, when it seems like you are, it looks like you're unfortunately going to be a little SOL there on that, Yuku. Unfortunately. All right. Challenge accepted. That's the attitude we like there, Yuku. That's the attitude we want to approach life with. Ah, Jade figurine early on. Thank you, thank you. Player 7 is a little slow, but I mean, we're still getting down pretty easy, honestly. I'm gonna go to players 5 at this point because There really is no need for me to make it extra difficult on myself when I progress, because I mean, I'm going to end up getting a shit ton of XP anyways at Baals soon. All right, Spider Cavern, this is what we need. So let's go get the eye. First part. Yeah, and again, as a reminder for those, Spider Cavern is where you want to find the item. Arachnid Lair is the new monster level 85 area that they tweaked in D2R, and that is what is off the waypoint specifically. So Spider Cavern is always the one you want to look for to open the chest and get Kaleem's Eye, not Arachnid Lair. There we go, another level. We still maxed? Yes, we are. Okay, we'll take the life. Let's keep adding to our DPS. All right, guys, we are 2.6 hammer damage right now. That is not fucking bad. That is very, very solid as we continue to progress here. Back to work. I subbed you. Have fun with your channel. But yo, thank you very much, Yuki, man. I honestly appreciate that. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the community. I hope to see you around, man. I'm usually streaming twice a week, like I said. I will drop this over. Feel free to join if you want. Obviously, we have a great community. If you want to join up, we can chat in real time, man. And that's a great way. I would love to know how you're doing on your gamble-only progression. Feel free to drop in there if you want, man. But yeah, hope to see you around. I'm usually streaming twice a week. Usually Tuesday and or Friday, Saturday, I'm doing some Annihilus mod, which is one of the new mods that the OG Frozen Keep guys are working on. I'm also working on this. I will usually be playing hardcore ladder on seasonal. This is the first time in 25 years I've ever played offline. This is because I'm focusing on this Grail while we don't have any seasonal content. But I always do have a seasonal character. I have a smiter right now up on season 6. I was actually doing some declones today after the walk that went live with Cortez Diablo. So if you ever need help, if you are a hardcore online player for any other thing, you can certainly come ping me, come find me. Always around to help out the crew. Cheers, man. All right, let's make our way. All right, Great Marsh. Oops, souls, always fun. Will-o-wisps, rather. Ooh, Io Rune. Fuck yeah, let's go, dude. One of the best drops. Oh, Gloams. Well, Gloam is a will-o-wisp, but... Oh, I love Io Runes, man. Those 2.6 helmets, baby. Some of my favorite runes to find early on. I guess, technically speaking, I could go get the Jade and drop it in, but... I'd rather progress through here up into Flare. Yeah, Players 5 made this much easier, and the souls aren't going to really hurt me at this point, or the Gloams rather, because I am max fire res, or sorry, excuse me, jeez. I am max lightning res at this point. Ooh, man, we are dropping a lot of runes in Nightmare. Let's see. There usually is a super chest at times down here. Yep, there it is. Ooh, that does kind of hurt, actually. Taking a couple hits. There's multiple... Ooh, I was stuck there. Swampy pit run for good luck? Fuck no, bro. The only reason I wanted to come down here and stop the progression is we still are looking for 60 items. Obviously, a lot of those are going to be 87 items specifically. He's crying again. You're giving, yeah, that's good. Definitely go give him Tylenol. Do you have Motrin in the house, Liv? If not, if Jordy's around, you should definitely go have him get it. I'm telling you, that is the magic trick. When they have a fever spiking that high, you gotta rotate. That shit magically works miracles rather. Definitely a very solid trick. Oh, okay, there we go. Nice. We made it to Flare. Good, good, good. Yeah, poor Jordy. I know, it seemed like he's always traveling. I haven't seen him in the Discord in a minute, but obviously I know the guy's like busy traveling around, so I hope Jordy's doing well. All right, guys, I'm feeling really, really solid about this Paladin right now. We are definitely very, very much progressing. Oh, yep, it's the huts. It's going to be Gidbin. Yep, there's the Gidbin. There's the Flare Dungeon. Let's spam some hammers. They'll come into the AoE. Yep, clapped. And there's the Gidbin. All right, so let's go return the Gidbin now at this point, and then we will also go return the Jade figurine. Let's see how the ring is right here. Garbage ring. Let's go to Mashif, back to Kane, and then over to Alcor for the life. I'm having trouble finding the Lamb Isom's tomb. Yes, it's in Kurast Bazaar, Ruined Temple, Liv. I will get there very soon. You can actually watch it on my screen, Liv. So that is where you need to go. Kurast Bazaar, Ruined Temple. That is where the tomb is. Oop, let's get the life. Wait, what the... Oh, that's weird. Wait, return to... Yeah. Oh, there we go. Clicked him like 5 fucking times. Okay. All right, well, we are already level 55. We are cooking right now. All right, well, this is the downside here, is that I don't have a waypoint. So I'm going to go see if I can't find the waypoint real quick and then come back, because... Yeah, actually, here, let's drop a TP and then come back. Because I do not want to have to go back through the dungeon to go find the flare waypoint. That is not going to be a fun time. What's up, Brad? Good to see you, homie. Happy Saturday to you, my dude. Hope you are doing well, my brother. Always a treat to see you in the stream. Thanks for stopping by, man. We are on my second Grail character. We are in Nightmare here, buddy. So we're progressing through Act 3. We're level 55. Started Holy Fire. Now we are a Paladin. Sorry, not Paladin. Jesus, excuse me. Of course. We are a Hammerden at this point. There's the waypoint. There we go. Perfect. And again, we're going to basically bail to 75. Get him where he needs to be. Basically stop there. And then eventually you'll have to obviously get him into Hell through Act 5 for Ubers, but as far as like doing the Annie, if and when I get a second SOJ, obviously, you know, Act 1 with Bone Ash and Inner Cloister, or obviously Act 2 some Fire Eye and Palace Cellar level will more than suffice. So that's kind of the game plan right now. We're probably getting a little bit of the stream. Well, I mean, you guys can tell me. The plan was to switch. Oh, there we go. The plan was to switch over part of the stream to the ES Orber and try to find some hell grinding and drops tonight. But if you guys are liking what you're seeing, you guys prefer me to keep leveling Lance, then all good. We can definitely stay the stream here on Lance. We do not have to go over to Miss ES Orber. So I have no problem if that's what the stream prefers. You guys can definitely let me know a little bit later into the stream. Okay, we got another elite ghost here. Ooh, Thulrune, okay. Yes. Liv always coming through with the reminders. Thank you, my girl. Level 2. All right. There we go. Gotta watch out for dolls down here. Oh, there they are. Speaking of dolls. And he's just running for me. It's an elite pack champ. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Come on, buddy. I should be fine with the block, honestly. And their fizz, not fire. But I don't want to get too close there. Always fun when you got an elite pack of dolls coming in hot. There's another one right there. Yep. But Hammerdins, you just got to basically get it out early, and that's usually the way around them. They're always here on level 2, not level 1, and then you don't really run into them on level 3, which is nice. Oh shit. Wow, I did not want to kill them there. Kind of got trapped in that corner for a sec. Trying to pull them out. It's a tough corner here. Ooh, that hurt. That splash hurt just a little bit. Oh man, second IO rune in Act 3. There we go. Wow, there we go. Man, you usually don't see IO runes drop like that velocity, but that's already 2 here in Act 3 tonight. There we go. Made it to Act 3. Let's go find Witch and Dugu. He's usually in the middle. Sometimes not. But usually you'll find him in the middle. But sometimes he can be packed into a corner. Let's see. I'm going to go this direction. Take a wider turn here. Nope, that's a dead end. I'm going to have to go this way. Nah, he's not here, see? It's spawned in the bottom left here. Are you talking about back, or you mean over here? Like top left? Gotta go through this way. I thought it was him up here for a sec. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna be going up to Lamb Isim's tomb in a sec, because once I get up to Kuras Bazaar, Liv, you'll see it. So come here, Ndugu. Thank you. All right, brain is acquired. Oh, I did see a circlet down there, but it's all good. I don't really care. All right, let's get our way to Flare Jungle. And then make our way to Kurast. Ah, these fucking annoying little gnats. Act 3 is always a ton of fun. Oh, let's go north. All right, there's Storm Tree right here, and we're going to Lower Kurast. There we go. Storm Tree and the Thrashers. All right, Liv, so this is where you're going to be. So this is Lower Kurast, and then the next thing is going to be Kurast Bazaar, and that is where you want to find Rune Temple, and that is where the stat book tomb is going to be. Just make sure it's not over here. Oh, yes it was. Glad I went up. All right, Liv, see Kurast Bazaar right here? Ooh, that's a nice Hell Swarm pack. Just got an elite pack here. Nice. Leveled again. All right. Max block. All right. We are closing in on 3k DPS for hammers. Very, very nice for where we need to be. All right, so we're gonna show Liv where the book is here as we're progressing. Another annoying swarm. A lot of tight corridors here, which just can get annoying. All right, Liv, let's see if this is it. So you see these houses right here, Liv? You're going to see those kind of purple artifacts right there. You're going to basically go into these temples, the Temple of Doom, if you will. All right, see Liv right here? This is what you need to look for. So you look for these little stairs here. That's kind of what you would see from Trav going down to Durance. So this is Rune Temple. So this is where it's going to be. And yeah, Battle Maid Serena is going to be the super unique in there. That's correct. What's up, Brad? Hell hardcore Pally speedrun. Honestly, I used to do a little bit of speedrunning, Brad. I haven't done it as much, but honestly, it would definitely be something fun to kind of switch things up a little bit. So Liv, when you run in here, they charge. They're extra fast. This is what Biv's talking about right here. Definitely be careful with her. They can be a little bit of a tricky super unique. But there it is. You hit this right here at the altar. Drops the book, and you pick it up, and game over. And you are good to go. You go back out, and then you're good. You go to town, drop it off to Allcore. I will. But right now, like I said, I need to go to the sewers to get the next piece. So there is another one right here, Liv, like I said. So you want to look for ruined temples specifically. There are going to be a couple or the second set of stairs. So don't get confused and go in the wrong one. A lot of people make that mistake. You need ruined temples specifically. Come on now. Where is my waypoint? No, it's not 2 skills. It's just +5 stats. The +2 skills quest, the only one in the game, is killing Azul in Act 4. And once you kill him in Plains of Despair, you will get the +2 stats at Tyrael for your quest reward. Here we go. So there's 2. The Jade figurine basically gives you a small little 20 life potion boost on your base life. And then look right here. If you look at my stats right here, I have no stats. Drop it off. See? Now I got +5 right here. That's what it's for. I can definitely confirm major skill issue right there. Big skill issue. All right, guys, we are continuing our progression. Happy Saturday, YouTube, Twitch, everybody tuning in. This is my Hardcore Holy Grail. We are 185, almost 186 cumulative hours through. You can see we have 60 items remaining. That is an up-to-date Grail. If you want to drop exclamation Grail into the chat, that will pull up my manual tracked Grail as well on Maxroll, so you guys can get a sense of where I am. My primary Grailer, if this is the first time you guys are tuning in, is my level 94 ES Orb Sork. She is still alive. This is just the second Grail character we're getting progressed, because eventually we are going to need the Annihilus for declone, and we're going to have to get a torch. And so this is basically going to be my future smiter. And let's just knock on wood, guys. I'm not going to say it, but if shit happens and the Shadow Realm comes a calling, well, great. I have a fallback character to continue progression. So with that said, you know, let's just continue to hope and pray that we continue to kick some ass, take some names, find some Grail items. All right, we're at the sewer. There are also dolls in here. They can be gray and annoying and blend in without very strong radius light. So Icewing is the super unique down here. Usually can also be pocketed in a corner at times. The annoying little green bat. Oh, shit, I didn't see it. There you go. They're gray. Blended in for a second. I did not see it right away. That hurt. Gave me a slight scare there. Was going a little too fast. Got cute. Things almost happened and did not go my way. Oh, there they are. You know, we are out of HPs right now. Let's go get those loaded. Definitely want to make sure we have those in the belt. All right, here we go. Ooh, still got one left. I'll tell you what, though. I mean, this walking and manual progression through Acts 3 is getting me a ton of XP. Especially as we've been basically doing this on players 5, players 7, by the way. So this is not players 1 in case you were curious. We have been pushing the player count a little bit because A, I wouldn't mind some of the XP, and we do need some drops. Oh. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, Shadow, there's no doubt, dude. He is literally tracking my stream. It's without a doubt, bro. He's been doing this for the longest time. Like, it's spot on. It's almost, I don't think he even follows me, or he does, or he has somebody see when I go live. Like, I am telling you 1000%, dude. Unless, I mean, I could be wrong, unless he was already up before I got on, but I don't know. Not that I care. I didn't really check, but I think it's fucking hilarious. The trend line seems to fucking prove it, and it doesn't seem coincidence. It's so funny, dude. What a fucking weird situation, man. That's all I'll say on that. Leave it be. Let's see. What's he up here? Yeah, there you go, dude. So, and I started an hour and 3 minutes ago. Done deal, bro. And he never used to stream. Yeah, exactly. 19 minutes after me. And there's so many times where when we've checked, it's in extreme close proximity to my streams. I think it's very deliberate with cause and effect. I think that there's definitely what I will say a malicious motive there, not random, which I find amusing. To each his own, man. He can do what he wants to do. I don't give a shit. Oh, shit. Okay, that's kind of scary. Okay. Ooh, Jesus. Oh my God. All right, Merc, you're not exactly handling business right here on these. There are a lot of fucking dolls that I've run into here. Shadow can maybe fill you in the staff chat or on DM off the stream, but it's something very interesting that him and I basically both picked up on, and it's all but, I think, validated basically on an assumption that we have that we think is interesting. Yo, stop. What's up, buddy? You did say that you ended up getting that Annie successfully, right? Did I see that earlier, that you ended up getting it on your attempt? Come here, Ice Wing. Ice Hawk. Fourth way, dude, I know, seriously. I go to all the other corners, and hey, we were close on the summoner. We didn't get it soon enough over here on the bazaar, but you know what? It's okay. We made it, and now we can get on our way to Trav and make our way to Mephisto, and then we will get on over to some chaos, and before we know it, guys, we're gonna be at Baal. Oh shit. Okay, there are usually not fucking dolls down here. That was not fucking cool. Nice, dude. Good shit. Good for you, Stoff, man. GG. All right, let's see. How are these gloves? All right, all right, all right. What's up, guys? Welcome into the stream for those tuning in over on YouTube and Twitch. We are on my second Grail character. We are in Act 3 Nightmare on Players 5. We now have all the organs. We are about to make our way over to Trav, get the hammer smash, and take care of business. Oh, really? That often, Brad? Maybe it's just my, I was going to say superstition. That's not the right word. Just like my subjective, just mine. But I didn't feel like I ever really ran into him that frequently. But to be honest, I mean, it's not like we're spending that much time on level 2, but I've definitely run into them there. Don't get me wrong. For me, I feel like I haven't run into them there overly consistently. But I mean, obviously, I trust you. Obviously, you're a very big power player like myself. So, I mean, if you feel that way, I certainly trust your judgment, Brad. All right, let's get our way up to the causeway because there is nothing that we have to do here. Oh, wow, I went right into a house there. Thought I was running right up into the causeway. Misfired there in the G. Oh, shit. Okay, that's a big pack. Yeah, what I really hate. Yeah, dude, man, those stairs definitely got me. I thought I was golden, man. I thought I was on the 50, running the 40-yard dash right down fucking Madison Avenue to fucking glory, and nope. I misfired that, missed that click. All right, guys. Get wrecked, baby. Great use. Or my favorite. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, man. Fuck around and find out. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to make our way over to Trav. Let's just drop it to players 3 because why not? Really no need to push it here. But I mean, I am max fire res anyways, but we'll make this go a little bit smoother. But we're also going to have to walk down into Mephisto. So let's just drop it down for a second. Let's go take care of business here. Players 3 is going to be cake. Even with the explosion there and the fire damage. All right, there is the flail. Oh, he's hiding in the corner there. Who is it? It's Ismail, fire enchanted. Yeah, he's going to explode. All right. Let's go smash the orb. Good to go. Let's get cleansing on, get the amp off, and then we're going to walk our way down into level 3. Now, I don't really know if I'm going to get Durance to waypoint because I mean, obviously I'm not going to do Nightmare Mephisto at this point. So, because obviously it's not what we're here to do. So I'm not really concerned on getting the waypoints since we have the ES Orb Sork. So we're going to kind of make our way down here. All right, guys, let's do it. Let's walk our way down. Watch for some fun dolls. Oops, speaking of dolls, already took a big hit right there. Yep, there's an elite pack right there of champs. Oh, he spams some hammers. Yep, there they come. Let them walk in. Let's hope for a very good seed map and that your boy goes the right way. Let's just put it that way. Oh shit. Okay. They blitzkrieg the door right there. Is a little scary. Dude, honestly, when they're gray like that and they blend in, dude, it's always a good time, man. Always get your blood pressure elevated a little bit there, which is always a good time. Always a good time trying to get to Meph level 3 and dealing with some fun doll action. Yep, there's some more dolls right there. Pretty sure he's there. Oh, let's see, am I still max block? Not right now, I am now. Pretty sure it's not going to be up through here, but yeah. Wow, this is not the seed map that I was expecting for on level 1. This is not fun. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Okay, Jesus. Whew. Hardcore, baby. Always a good time. Always a good time with dolls, boys and girls, trying to walk to Mephisto. All right, let's get down there real fast. Okay, let's go re-up some HPs right now. I'll take that extra resist fire shrine. All right, so like I said, guys, I don't really care about getting the waypoint down here because this is not to be my primary Grail character. Obviously, my Sork already is there. We do not really care about power farming Nightmare Mephisto. This is meant to be my smiter in the future. So if we run into the waypoint, great. If not, if we get to Mephisto in level 3 early, we are going to take that and run and call that a success, boys and girls. There's an elite right there, Mauler. Thank you, thank you. All right, knock on wood, but we have not seen any doll activity quite yet. Of course, I'm going to say that now. They're going to be coming out of the fucking woodwork. All right, we are working our way. All right, dead end up here. All right, we've got another elite down here. Working our way to Mephisto. I am liking these elite packs here, though. I will take the drop potential as well as the XP. Can't complain. All right, so we've been very, very fortunate on the doll front here. Oh, that is true. I have not been paying attention to that. How many mobs spawn? All right, there we go. Level 3, guys. Yeah, so we're not fucking around. Like I said, I don't really care about... Ooh, Fanaticism. That's always a fun pack. Great call, Brad. Only 3 can spawn. We already had the 3. And of course, my Merc is stuck. He's not even helping, but we're all good here. This is players 3 drop down, so Nightmare Mephisto's going down pretty smooth. Boom. Pretty sure we do not need Avina's belt. We do not. As part of the Grail find. That is a Raven. Well, I also feel like we do not need a Raven, which we did not. All right, let's make our way into Act 4 Nightmare, boys and girls. Here we go. All right, GG, guys. All right, we continue to make very solid progress on our boy. Well, honestly, they actually, I'm fairly certain, and maybe Shadow or Brad can keep me honest here, but they definitely adjusted some AI of the mercs. Like, I feel like they actually did make an adjustment. I think it was called out in the early 2.4 patch notes or pre 2.4 patch notes that they definitely made it easier for the merc to get back to you. There definitely was a positive quality of life change they made. I just can't remember exactly what it was, but there was something to do with that specifically. I'm fairly confident and certain of that. Yeah, if somebody can totally fact check me there, but I'm not just trying to speculate there. I mean, I'm pretty confident in what I just said, that there was some change having to do with their AI. But again, it was more about like in the way that they can at least try to follow you or be more in proximity. It's not a teleport, obviously, as case in point, as you just saw. It wasn't like a teleport effect per se, but I think they were supposed to be improved in the way that they would follow you to some capacity. Or I'm just fucking delusional and I'm just wishing things into existence. Yeah, thank you. I knew I wasn't fucking crazy, Brad. I remembered reading or hearing something about it in 2.4. Let's see. Are you up over here, Azul, or you're gonna be not? You're gonna be down at the northern entrance. There we go. All right. Let's see. Are we gonna have souls? That's the big question. Oh, the door trick. Yeah, yeah. I remember seeing videos on that. Let's see. Mana, 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 mana. All right. Well, we got finger mages. All right, cool. We are lucky, guys. There are no souls. No black souls. Just me and Izzy and the gang here. Always the best when that happens. The best part is actually when you want to go ghost hunting, there is I don't remember exactly what the percent chance is. We made a ghost video on this, but we basically did the calculus. But there's actually a decent chance that both the Finger Mages, Stormcasters, and Souls can spawn. And obviously both are a classification of ghost. So, I mean, if you're going high rune hunting, you want to do a ghost busting strategy, well, if you can get a seed map on single player or online, you can roll that map and you can get both the Finger Mages and the Souls and you can handle it, then yeah, you are in the money, generally speaking, with high runes. It's a great place to be. All right, Izzy, where are you hiding, my dude? Oh. No, it hasn't popped up yet. I am honestly glad that Shadow, to give him credit, I mean, I had this guy started, but I was kind of being lazy with him. Like, I think I got him to like level 18 at some point, but I got him to Act 2 and he was Holy Fire and he just kind of sat on my account for a minute. I just did it like a Discord spot stream, but honestly, I'm glad that Shadow, kudos to him, he motivated me to just get this guy leveled and done. So again, when the time comes when I need his services. Oh, there he is. So speaking of the 2 points, Liv, if you're still here tuning in, I know you're attending to your son. This is the quest here in Act 4. When you slay Azul, you will go to Tyrael and you will be rewarded with +2 additional stat points. Not stats, sorry, excuse me, skill points to your question earlier. So you go here, you talk to Azul's ghost. Oh, nice, that leveled me as well. Boom, we just hit 59. All right, we are still max there. So, man, we are closing in to getting Blessed Aim max, and then we can work our way over to concentration. Here's the 2 points, boom, boom. So there we go. We are now officially at 3K DPS hammers. Very, very nice. Yep, so again, the Tomb is Act 3 Kurast Bazaar, and the Rune Temple. Battlemaid Serena is a super unique who you are going to deal with there, Liv. You saw that on my stream as I was progressing through. And then, yeah, Azul is who you're going to face in Act 4. He's in Plains of Despair as you progress into City of the Damned, Outer Cloister, or really what I classify these as the interconnected Plains of Hell. So you kind of progress through here as you're going through down into City and River, and yeah. So you'll run into him in Plains. But you gotta be really careful in Plains though, Liv, because if you do get Black Souls, it can get extremely spicy if you don't have max lightning resistance, excuse me, or some form of decent MDR, magic damage reduction. Or again, you could be an ES, you know, Sork, just kind of depends what your build is, what character, but you know, you could be obviously a Druid Cyclone armor and have some level of absorb and protection, but yeah, always got to be careful though going into the Plains of Despair to attack Izzy. And then now it's always about finding the needle in a haystack here in City of the Damned. All right, so it's not over here. Let's head this direction. Pitzerk Wen, I know it's something we've talked about. Honestly, I think it's going to really depend on like how my grail's going, right? Like if I'm going to need Fine Item and some pops, right, to get a Mangs or a Tyrael's, Brad, right? Like if I buy some divine intervention, can find a Mangs or a Tyrael's in the not too distant future, especially on like being only 186 hours in, I don't know if I would have the need or the pressured feel to make a Pit Zerker. I also feel at some point I might make a Javzon for cows. We'll have to see. Because I am going to need the Cow King set pieces. And as we know, right, per one of my videos, obviously the Cow King can no longer drop it or his minions, which has dramatically hurt the chance of getting Cow King set pieces. And technically the best way to get them is actually in normal cows, not hell. And so part of me was thinking that I actually would level another character, but just make a Zon, basically get her to like level 45, and then just go twink her out and just have her power farm normal cows. So I'll probably do that at some point so I can go acquire, you know, the set pieces that I need at that point. Let's see, where's... Oh, here we go. Where are you at, Festo? Yeah, 100%. I mean, obviously, to your point, like, the Grail has been forever changed. Look, I want to be very clear, as you can appreciate, and I know everybody does in this stream, like, a hardcore Grail is nothing to sniff at. I mean, a Grail in general is nothing to obviously take for granted. But yeah, I mean, obviously terror zones and being able to double dip into 87 and, you know, however marginally increase your statistical chances on weapon and armor. Yeah, I mean, that was huge change and adjustment. Massive change. So to your point, yeah, I mean, the Pit Zerker could very much be in my future and leveling a barb, but it's all going to be about my progression, right? All right, guys, the highest rune you can get off of the forge is going to be rune in Nightmare. Let's see if we can't get lucky. All right, here we go. Zoom in for it. Come on, baby. Rune. Ah, fucking measly soul rune. I did actually, in the beginning of my Grail, I did pop an rune. Shadow was there for it, I'm pretty sure. I did pop an rune off of our Nightmare Forge. And then I'm pretty sure that same run, as I was progressing into Hell, or sorry, Nightmare Worldstone level 3 Nightmare, I dropped an Ist rune, which was actually the first Ist that I had found on the Grail, which was also an amazing drop and find. That was fucking OG. Yeah, definitely not great, Biv. Couldn't even give me a fucking pull rune, guys. Couldn't give me a pull. You guys gave me a soul rune. Come on now. Come on now, RNG. All right, let's get our way into Diablo, guys. We are making very solid progression here. All right, let's see. Okay, let's get all this over. Oh, we can go roll the Sapphire. This is a 5 MF. That's not bad. I might as well keep that in here because why not? Get the jewel over. What am I on right now? Am I still on? Okay, I'm on players 3, which is fine. I'll keep that where it is right now. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to head over to River, go slap some Diablo. Again, we are in Nightmare. We are working our way into Baal. I mean, dude, we're already level 60 at this point. Obviously, by the time we get through Chaos, work our way into Ancients, obviously you're going to get a skill off that. I mean, before I know it, I'll be a level 75 in the not too distant future. But again, guys, you guys let me know what you're thinking. If you guys are enjoying watching me on the Din right now, we don't have to switch over to my ES Orber tonight. But if we want to see my ES Orber, what I may then do is just stop him right now as I get to Act 5, and then we can transfer over to my ES Orber if you guys want to see the ES Orb tonight. That was my plan based on the title of the stream, but obviously all good. If you guys are enjoying it, that's what matters most. So if you guys want to see me continue with Lance tonight, then hey, we'll keep it on Lance. We will keep it on Lance. And we can actually put up a little poll too if need be, but all right. Ah, my favorite place, Chaos Sanctuary. Bradley, by the way, I know it's always going to be tricky with work and schedules, but I was dead serious, by the way, when I was talking about really heavily considering doing a legit classic reset, hardcore, instead of actually going into standard ladder. So if you really think you'd be interesting in that, obviously we need to have Taxi, good sorts, since obviously all you're going to be power leveling is going to be chaos at that point. So if you're down, man, and we can get a good crew together, I have a couple people already in the Discord community that want to give it a go from what I can tell. So if you think you're up for it, man, let's keep the lines open. I mean, I know we're only about 2.5 months into the season 6. The last 2 seasons were right around 5 months before they did the reset. So we probably still got 2.5 more months to go at this point. So, I mean, it's got plenty of time. It's going to be a minute before they probably do the reset. So we can always do a couple practice runs or see where things go, but that is the plan. Oop. Yeah, that's right. That's what I was exactly thinking. It's just, yeah, I like your phrasing. It's just a change of pace for a little bit, right? And honestly, man, it's like there's a good group of guys that do run classic hardcore, but it also makes it kind of competitive, to be honest, because as you know, it's like it's a different dedication and a different patience to have to progress on classic hardcore, especially at a reset. So I figured that might definitely be something fun, you know? So all right, we got to look for the ball of death here. So remember the change in D2R, guys, is that if you hit this seal and you do see it pop over here, that means that Sace is coming on over. Oh, he's coming. Yep, there he is. As was to be expected there. Oh, okay, Merc got clapped. At least he tanked that right there. Oh, I do have a clean. Nice, Liv. Good call out there. Keeping the eyes on the stream, baby. Okay, let's go get our Merc back. Let's check out how this ring was. Trash. All right, guys, we are working our way towards Diablo. We are almost there. Almost there. All right, let's go down and get Infector. Great beat right now. Definitely setting up the slam of Diablo. Come on, Infector. Here comes big boy. Diablo time. Here we go. Spam, spam, spam. Nice. Do not need Rodimans, and I do not need Humongous. The Humongous. All right. There we go, boys and girls. Man, that's a good stream, guys. So we started, I mean, technically I started gaming, call it an hour and 20 minutes ago, and we were just in the beginning of Act 2. So yeah, there we go. We are in Act 5. Nightmare. We started at level 49 in the stream tonight. We're now level 60. We made very solid progression. All right, guys, this is the moment of truth right now. Okay, so it's 9:45. I probably was going to be on for about another, call it 45 minutes to an hour. Drop 11 in the chat, both YouTube and Twitch, even your lurkers out there. It's all good. Drop 11 into the chat if you want me to stay on Lance and you are liking the Din stream. Drop 22 in the chat if you want me to switch over to the ES Orb. 11 for the Din, 22 for the Sork. Let's see it. Shady, what's up, homie? All right, we got one vote for the den. Stop coming in. Okay, look. Oh, there we go, Rose. All right, I think we got it right there. If we get one more 11, Fatherson coming in, baby. All right, let's fucking go. We're keeping it on the den. Thank you, guys. Everybody's going the full circle here. Brad, you always got to be contrarian, homie. Cheers, dude. All right, boys and girls, let's get after it. All right, so we are level 60. We are in Nightmare Act 5. A clean 1000 HP as Liz, jeez, Liv astutely called out. Shadow, you still with us, homie? Been quiet over there, dog. Falling asleep on me? What's up, boys and girls? Happy Saturday. Always a pleasure to see you guys. Thank you for being here in the stream, enjoying this with me. Again, we are on the hardcore offline Holy Grail. We are we have 60 items remaining, almost 90% of the way through, closing in on 187 cumulative hours. This is my second Grail character. My main primary is my Orber and Sork. This is the first time you're tuning in, just giving you some context and what you guys are witnessing here. And so we are getting this guy ready to slap, declone, and eventually a torch. We do need the second SOJ to get ready for declone. And then again, we will have to start our key hunting process and getting this guy ready. But, you know, I'm not going to rush the torch, honestly. Rose and I have talked about it. You know, that's probably going to be one of the last items, per se. I mean, it's going to obviously take a while to acquire some of the key 87 items in general, but I'm not really in a rush to get the torch because A, there's no guarantee that it even ends up rolling a Din or a Sork, which are the two characters I have now. But I would prefer not to, quote unquote, put myself in harm's way. I've done plenty of hardcore Ubers in my day, but I will fully be vulnerable and admit that it has been a minute since I have done it on hardcore. So what I'm probably going to do, and I have multiple hardcore seasonal characters that are all non-ladder right now, including a couple smiters. So I would rather, quote unquote, jokingly rip on those characters because I don't really give a shit about my hardcore non-ladder characters, pretty much duel them off anyways. So that's probably how I'm going to end up playing it. But what's up? No, it's not one torch per class. It's just a single torch, homie. That would be a stupid, ridiculous grail to have to do that. What are you saying? Wiz Spike OP for Ubers? What are you talking about, Brad? Yep, Shank should be right here. Yep. All right, we have made our way to Shank. Let's go get Eldritch. And you're saying you run that on your smiter? Interesting, actually. That's creative. I have not attempted a Wiz Spike Ubers. Usually it's been a Grief, to your point, which I know is like the not that Grief is not a common best in slot item, but yeah, I mean Wiz Spike makes sense, obviously, from the resistance. I mean, obviously you are looking for 300 res against Meph, so I mean, I could always, to your point, I could also see you going Wiz against Mephisto, and then, you know, eventually switching back over for Baal and Diablo, then towning, and then switching over to Grief. Biv, what's going on with the little one? You finally got him down, got him to sleep? All right, we are pushing through Act 5 Nightmare. Currently level 60. We are working our way, getting to Baal. Again, the idea is to get this guy basically to level 75. That is going to be the bare minimum. We really don't need him to be more than 75 as a smiter in Hell to do exactly what we need him to do. Now, obviously, at some point, maybe he ends up getting 80 by that point as I get to Act 5 Hell. Eventually, and honestly, that's totally fine. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to be practically leveling him over 80 because it's somewhat pointless since this is, again, only for declone, which you do not need to be that level for declone. I mean, shit, you could do it at 70 with budget gear with a black, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. It really comes down to the Uber situation. But that's why I would, at a minimum, like to ideally be 75. Locky, what's up, bud? Oh, champs. Dude, when Locky comes into the stream, man, Locky comes in with business, man. He comes in with hands. Not much, man. We started the stream at Act 2, just the beginning of Act 2 Nightmare, man. So we're in Act 5, making our way to Baal, level 61. Just getting this guy ready for the future smite needs, man. So we were going to do a little bit of a hybrid stream tonight with the Din and the Sork, but the crowd spoke. They're liking the stream on the Din, so we're going to keep it on the Din right now. Get him progressed and leveled up a little bit more as we make our way to Thresh Socket here. Just killed the level 92 Sin. Ah, boy. Dude, drop the clip into the Bloodmore, man, in the Discord. Drop it in, big boy. Dude, Fox knows what's up, man. Fox has been in the Moor. Fox has some experience in the Bloodmore. Dude, Locky's always got his hands ready, man. Locky's ready in real life. Oh, shit. Switched over by accident. Ah, it's all good, dude. I figured maybe you had a clip of it. You usually drop some fun ones over in the Bloodmore, so I'm like, ah, cool. Maybe I'll ask. Maybe he had it up. All right, we got the waypoint now, so now we can go get Anya at Frozen River. And we'll continue to make our way into the Glacial Plains, Frozen Tundra, get over to Ancients. Dead end. See, that's the one thing as a streamer I actually really wish, and by the way, the Annie mod that I've been playing, I think you guys have seen it. They have perspective mode, which is awesome. So literally, if we wanted to go watch what a party member or another player was doing in the game, you can do that. I really wish you can go to perspective mode because, like, let's say I wanted to watch Locky duel, right? Obviously, normally I'd have to go stand in the Bloodmore, but it'd be so nice to actually see Locky from his point of view, right, for the stream. I really wish that had perspective mode, but it's not something the game offers, unfortunately. Ooh, that hit hard. Thought I was going to be able to get over there. Nope. It's gonna be a dead end up here, isn't it? Oh yeah, not a dead end, just a crossover. All right, let's hopefully get Anya. We don't really need the risk, but we'll take the extra stack, and then we will make our way over to Ancients. All right, coming for Anya. Lockie, it's already late in the day Sunday there, man. What you got on tap for the rest of the day, man? How was the weekend? Good? War the Wise, the OG Giga Chat. Oh yeah, man. It's a major Giga Chat over here. Well, when I meant late in the day, that it's just like not like evening, but like, you know, yeah, early afternoon. All right, we got the scroll. Let's go see what trash shield we're gonna get from Anya. Yeah. All right, let's get back to Crystalline and make our way to Glacial Trail. Okay. You know it's up this way. Yes, yes you do, my dude. Lockie, not to bring up a sad subject, but in the spirit of Bronson, and by the way, guys, let's give a big cheers and shout out again for those that were on my stream earlier. You know, R.I.P. to Bronson, a great pup. Fox lost his pity. Lived a great life. I think he was 14, Lockie said. But Lockie, how long did you have Bronson for? Did you get him when you were a pup, dude? Did you rescue? Yeah, I dedicated the stream to Lockie's dog, man, on Thursday. It was sad, bro. Rescue, yeah, dude. That's the way to go, man, with the pitties. A lot of pitties obviously need a lot of rescue help, man. It's very admirable to rescue dogs, man. Yeah, man. Dude, dogs are like kids, man. It's tough, bro. Well, man, I'm sure he lived a very fulfilling, happy life, brother. He always looked very happy in the pictures you would always share in the Discord, homie. Yeah, I get it, man. You gotta take some time. I mean, my wife and I have talked about it. Like, we definitely want to get a second pup. We want to rescue if we're gonna do it, for sure. But, you know, it's already hard enough with the 3 kids and the 1 dog. So, yeah, we're just kind of thinking through it on, like, if we are going to do it, like, when we would do it. But, you know, my dog just turned 8 this week. So, you know, she's getting up there. But, you know, she's hopefully, God willing, got some good legway left. And so part of it is I also want to get her a friend, you know. Like, obviously the kids love her. But, you know, to some degree, like, she's getting up there and old. I kind of want her to have somebody to hang out with. You know, because I can't dedicate as much time to her as I used to, since the kids are obviously always taking over life. But you know, yeah, if we can get my girl another friend to hang out with, that is definitely something my wife and I are starting to deliberate through. That's the end game. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean by that, dude. I feel like my puppet's the same thing, dude. People call her like the mayor of the town. Like she's such like a friendly person dog, like runs up to everyone, constantly lays on her backs, like almost prefers people to dogs. Yeah, it's like a frozen tundra. All right, we are making our way. We are about to come up on ancient tunnels. Let's go re-up the war chest with some MPs. Got across the tundra. All right, ancients, here we come, boys and girls. Let's go. Let's change it to players 1 before I forget. No reason to spawn them higher than that. Let's not make that mistake. No need to bleed. No need to be a dum-dum. After 5 days, I can resub on Twitch. There we go. You continue the streak. Appreciate that, Liv. Man, you're starting to give Lockie and Shady a run for their money, man. You know. One of these days, Jordy's got to allow you to member on YouTube, because I think the big thing was you went to go give those big gifts when something happened, but obviously if you just do it on an individual member, right? Then it would be different, right? I don't think the card is going to have any like fuckery from YouTube system at that point. No, I know what you mean, Liv. Dude, I always say, like, any of you listening, right? Any of you that have always been a sub to me over on Twitch, a member on my community in Horde and Berserkers, obviously that all goes a long way. Any donations, bits, buy me a coffee is all the above, right? That's all icing on top. But obviously just being here, being a part of the community, engaging in streams, being supportive, and always helping each other out, like, that's all that matters to me. I mean, everything else is just kind of passive, you know what I mean? Oh, did I say ancient tunnels? Dude, yeah, my getting a little tired, man. It's a long day. Ancient tunnels, man, you know. Oh my god, holy. Wow, that corpse explosion fucking almost clapped me. My life got popped there. Wow, that was extremely scary. All right. Well, we are basically 63 and a half there. Yeah, that was, I did not expect to hit like that, because I was max block too and max res. That thing fucking hit, dude. Dude, Jordy cuts you off from War of the Wise, man. I mean, I think he's a fan, but he's like, dude, why is Liv just constantly gifting to this male streamer, man? What the fuck's going on here? Is there something I need to know about? Oh, just good fun. Just good fun, guys. All right. Yeah, I remember that whole thing that happened. Yeah, I mean, you basically came in, if I remember correctly, you did a huge, you dropped like a 25 gifter, and then didn't they like nuke the card because they thought it was suspicious or some shit? or YouTube shut it down, which was like super weird. And then there was no way for them to like undo the card, right? I forget whatever happened. No need to open up Pandora's box, but I remember you were explaining it at some point after it happened. Yeah, I mean, I was very grateful for that big 25 membership drop, man, a while ago. That was awesome of you to do that. And then the YouTube support team decided that it was suspicious for whatever reason and nuked it. Yeah, let me pay you money, YouTube, and then I'm just gonna nuke the card that gave money to me. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Oh my god, these blood tempers. Let's get the fuck out of here. All right. Level 2. Oh no, dude, Liv, I have no doubt. I mean, look. Oh, okay. We got the souls. Always can happen on level 2. We didn't get the souls in Plains, but we got the souls in level 2 Worldstone. Yeah, I mean, you and Shady were going at a bit battle, a sub battle over on Twitch for a while, man. You guys were having some fun over on Twitch, man. But that was before I was doing multi-streaming, now including the YouTube side of the aisle. I appreciated all the support from you and Shady. Definitely was feeling the love, you two. It was support for the #1 hype train conductor. Oh. Let's get our max block back up there. Alright, pretty sure Blessed Aim is tapped out right now. So that means we're going to start working our way over to concentration. Well timed getting our DPS up before we start getting into Baal. Okay. Here's 3, which means I appreciate that, Liv. Oh, dude. Shady boy. Shady Geek, what did you just do, my man? Dude, Shady Geek coming in with the 10 gifted YouTube Berserker memberships. Let's call this out. Sean Casey, Z Gabs, Aram CSE, name I certainly can't read, Colin Datwitty, Chris, Jacob Shepard, Hector's, and oh my god, Sweet Phil. Sweet Phil just got yet again another gifted membership. Sweet Phil, it's been a minute since you dropped into my stream. I dropped into your stream earlier. I hope that lung fundraiser for the Detroit area went well. I was great to see you doing a cause earlier on your stream. But Sweet Phil, if you somehow passively hear this, you see this, been a minute, man. It's good to catch up with you today during your stream. Would love to see you back here. Dude, Shady, man. Dude, we're gonna go over to Shady Geek real quick, guys. Dude, salute to Shady, man. Cheers, brother. Thank you, Shady, man. Means the world. Thank you. Thank you. That's a big, big, big Shady flex right there, boys and girls. Thank you for that, homie. Team Shady, bro. If Kron was here, Kron's in Vegas right now. Kron is always Team Shady, man. Honestly, Kron probably would have matched your 10. Kron's a fun one. Oh, here we go. The battle in the trenches has begun. Team Shady versus Team Demon King. Dude, I mean, honestly, we talked about having a Team Iron Man coming up soon. I think it's going to be... I know Liv wants to go after Shadow, but I really think we're talking about Liv versus Shady in the Bloodmore. That's really, I think, what everybody wants to see. That's what I think is really going on. All right, cool. Actually, I'll keep the Fervor because I might want to use that for a build. That's the second one we found tonight. Damn right I crave the attention, man. Got 3 kids, dude. Where my focus is right now. I mean, I need the attention elsewhere. Lockie, I stream for you, bro. My lover from another mother, man. That's why I really stream. I just want to hang out with my Australian mate across the world, bro. Come on now. Oh, lovely. More Temptresses. Blood Mana Curse. Good old Blood Mana. Unfortunately, this is a seed map, as we know in single player. That was not the best seed map, but I'm obviously not going to redo the seed map just for that, so. Dude, could you actually imagine if he did a chargeback? That would have been really funny. Shadow is my DM mentor, so I want to go after him. I know. All right. We are in level 3, waiting for a throne. This is a seed map. It's not the greatest seed map, but, you know, sometimes you just got to take what you can get here. I don't love that there's Temptresses everywhere, which is annoying from blood mana, but we're fine, obviously. A lot more life than mana. Oh my god, this map sucks. Yeah, it's not a great seed that I was looking for to be doing non-stop Baals, but that's okay. Ooh, we do have quite a bit of juice here. Let's get these loaded over into fulls. Oh, nice. Yes, we can. We can roll that perfect amethyst. Always love these for crafting. Gotta load up. Oh, no, Lockie, I don't think she really knew what you actually meant. I think she was genuinely curious what the chargeback was. All right, guys. What are we at now? We're at players 1. All right, we'll go to players 3. That should be fine. Yeah, the joke basically is, Liv, that you did the gifts, but then Jordy was mad or realized that you did that, and then he actually requested a chargeback from the team. That's what the joke is. That's why the card got nuked. That's why the YouTube support team, or maybe the YouTube support team, he told you the YouTube support team nuked the card, but it was really Jordy that nuked it. That's the joke. I mean, chargebacks are real, Liv. I'm not, to be clear, I'm not saying Jordy did that, but like, chargebacks are a real thing. Lockie is not wrong. I mean, chargebacks exist for a reason. So you could always say it was possible. All right, guys, we finally made it to Baal. This is in Nightmare. We are level 64. This is my second Grail character. We are in Players 3 right now. So, yeah, we made it. We started the stream at Act 2 Nightmare. Just in the beginning, we had no quest completed. So while we have not found any Grail items tonight, which was not completely unexpected as we're just progressing to get my second smiter ready, yeah, definitely made some good leeway here. At least dealing with the Wave 2 is not difficult in Nightmare as much as it's a pain in the ass for Hammerden in Act 5. But he's a Hammerden temporarily. I mean, we could always eventually go over to Foe, but again, his main condition right now is meant to be my smiter for Clone and Torch later, so don't really care about him being a Hammerden or a Foden. I mean, that's really not the main intent. It's just we're obviously hammers right now to get them leveled. That's all. Damn, I'm surprised he just got clapped and I had salve on. All right. Damn, this is Shady's 5th super chat on the live stream. Liv is a charge back bozo. Don't remind her. Oh boy. Those be fighting words, homie. Oh man, and I love how it shows up in the chat screen on the window too in the VOD. Liv, dude, you got to defend your honor here, man. I don't know, Liv. Dude, Demon King's about to cook, man. Demon King's gonna cook on you real soon, Shady. All right, we are still max block. Great. Oh, there it is. We're going to get concentration going. Nice. So, wow, we are 3.6. 3.6 now on the hammers. Ooh, that's might. Spicy little wave 5 lister. Dude, the best part is right now, Liv, that if Jordy was here, he'd be dropping bombs on the credit card. In your honor, in your defense. Ah, don't be annoying, Baal. You always are. Hey, let's go, Tankreds. All right, guys, we did it. We did it. Started the stream, Act 2 Nightmare. We just concluded Nightmare Baal, and we officially did it at level 65. Now, again, we are going to continue on Nightmare. So we're not going to go to hell right now, because we want to obviously continue power farming Baal. And to Rose's point earlier, if she's still here over on Twitch, I still need a vampire gaze, for example, right? So there are definitely some mid-exceptional uniques that I can still, of course, easily acquire over doing some nightmare bailing. So it's really not the worst case that we're going to be doing some of this for a little bit longer on the stream. I probably can go over to players 5 at this point. Let's do that. Help on the XP velocity there a little bit. All right, so we obviously know our seed map here, but these seeds were quite shitty, unfortunately. Not a big fan of the seeds. Oh, it's all good. Honestly, most Twitch and YouTube lurks. I mean, that's a known thing. So I was just calling it out to see if you were still here, to see if I was talking into the ether of open space, if you were still here tuning in, that's all. I'm agreeing with your advice. Let's pray to the RNG gods, guys, that maybe Nightmare Baal will drop me a vampire gaze tonight. Maybe he will. We'll have to see. Oh, Jordy would 100% be dropping bombs to defend his woman. He'd be bringing it. He'd be making it rain right now. Oh. Death Lords, always a good time. And it's a unique pack, extra fast. Oh man, a lot of elites here. Oh, these guys weren't. I thought it was an elite pack for a sec. That's why I stopped to slay instead of running by. What is my MF? Oh, my MF is really low actually right now. Yeah, it's like 57, so it's not completely surprising given how low it is. Man, where did Shadow go? Did he fall asleep on stream? He may have. I don't know if he's still active on Discord. I haven't had a chance to look. We lost him to the true Shadow realm of the dream world, possibly. I don't know. All right, let's see how players 5 waves goes here. Shouldn't really be a huge issue. That's going to be much better on the XP anyway, so. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. He might literally be here and have passed out. Or he went to go back. To be fair, I mean, he is West Coast time, so yeah, he could just maybe stepped out to go make some grub. All right. Ooh. Nice. XP's flowing nicely. Yeah, I mean, 75 will definitely come relatively smoothly and efficiently in the not too distant future. Oop. Yeah, I mean, the good news is if you think about it from a smiting perspective, I mean, and even with me going with a black or other alternative options, I mean, I pretty much do have most of the smiting gear that I would generally want or need from a budget. I'm not worried about getting clone, right? I mean, that's why I'm saying, like, I could have obviously a more budget setup for clone and as in declone, right, when I get a second SOJ. And then from a torch perspective, you know, I can kind of handle that at a later time. I mean, that's kind of generally probably what's going to end up happening. Players 5 Baal. Don't be annoying, Baal. All right. My dex is having to go up a lot to maintain the block, but I do not want to lose the block. So we're going to keep with the block. Yeah, I got to make sure I do not hit hell by accident and reset the seed maps by going to hell, so I have to be a little bit slow on that click there. All right. How's the belt? How's the ring? Air, trash. I actually am curious, Brad. I asked this question earlier in the Discord. Oh, Shadow is here. What's up, homie? Is it N for Nightmare, or does that go to normal? Is it normal that has nothing, and then it's N for Nightmare, or is it like another trigger for Nightmare? Yep, and we got souls. Oh, nice. 2 runes. Okay. Thank you for the tall on the roll. Yeah, I wish this guy had more MF right now, but again, my main priority here was really about getting levels and survivability. Ooh, okay. It's a little spicy there. Don't really need to stick around unnecessarily. Yeah, I know. But remind me though, when you hit the key, does it basically just automatically go in, or do you have to like still give it? Does it give you like a, oh, is this okay? Like this is what you want? Because I've always been very suspicious about that. I mean, honestly, as you guys know, I've only fucked it up twice on stream where I've accidentally misclicked and rushed, but I have done it, and so I've often considered, oh, should I go the keystroke route to not make that mistake? Ooh, there we go, boys. Look at that. War Cries +4 strength GC. Hell yeah. If we do eventually make that pit circuit to Brad's point, we will gladly use that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that, Skiller. RNG. I wish these seed maps were better. God, it's like such a fucking hike. You're just talking about the seed map, Shady? Is that what you mean? Just gives me more kill density potential. I'm assuming that you were referring to my comment, Shady. Yeah, I mean, look, it's obviously, it's still decent XP. So I could charge and run through. But yeah, I mean, like, there are obviously ghosts in here. So never bad drop potential. I mean, to be fair, Shadow, his is only Twitch, and obviously, as you guys know, I have YouTube up, and a lot of guys that used to watch me on Twitch have been over on YouTube instead of Twitch, because Twitch used to be the only way to find me, so... But, yeah, I mean, dude, it's like I said, dude. I think that there's an element there that, like, what we were talking about the other day, where it's like, I mean, he obviously is doing or was doing giveaways. He's playing online, so there's always going to be a natural draw. Like, I was messing around on Twitch today. There was like Heisenberg, there was Antics, there's a bunch. I mean, Sweet Phil, like a bunch of people were on during the day, and like a lot of those guys, not Sweet Phil, but the other guys were doing giveaways, right? And then they had 15 viewers, 20 viewers, 30 viewers. So it makes sense, right? Like when you're doing that, and especially during the day, but. You still know about my sneaking suspicion, but I will not state it live here on stream. But yeah, Yeah, he's playing hardcore ladder because he's RMTing and JSPing, which we both know. He never did hardcore, and then all of a sudden he had multiple twinked out completed characters. Come on, bro. I mean, I know he admitted the JSP RMT stuff, so it's not like it's not a known thing, but I'm like, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna like be a streamer and like all of a sudden act like you're a hardcore player, but you're just twinking out your fucking RMT or JSPing, like that doesn't make you a hardcore player out of the gate. Yeah, all good, Liv. I hope the little one gets better. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna be on honestly too much longer. Honestly, it's already 10:30. That was kind of my target when I was probably gonna get off. So maybe we'll do one more after this and see where it goes. But. Yeah, I hope the little one gets better. Let me know how he's feeling on the Discord. Cheers, Liv. Have a good night. Shadow, I am curious how many people are chatting tonight. That's always the barometer. Got it. All right, let me drop off some of these. Oh man, the runes are tapped out. We got to start doing a mule offline. Obviously, we got some. Ooh. Let's get this charm off over here. Oh, runebow. Mage Wrath, don't need it. But that did get us the level. Oh man, my dex is getting so fucking high because we got to maintain the block. Oof. Shadow, I am really curious though. Do you really think that what we both believe is right? That it's like strategically aligned to when I stream? Because I really didn't believe it at first. But the more that I was looking, remember the analytics I was looking into the other day and I showed you how suspicious it was? Like the days, the times, and remember the whole motive was he basically came into my community and I think he was basically doing it to see how my structure set up, how am I streaming, what's my rhythm, what's my Discord look like. And then all of a sudden there were like dude, his emotes, different things, like he didn't used to have a lot of that stuff, and like all of a sudden now it exists. Like there's just too much, like in my mind, suspicion. And then after everything happened, and then now it's like he knows that I stream at 8:30, 8:45. Like I've had my schedule posted, he's been a part of it. And then all of a sudden it's like, boom, it's almost eerily linked. And to your point, it's like he knows, oh, if I go on around the same time, I can hijack some viewers based on what I'm doing and play the zero-sum algo game. I don't know. That's just me, dude. But I'd love your honest assessment objectively, because you probably can look at it more objectively from your mind. Oh, I was just asking, like, do you... I know my brain is fried too, don't worry. I had a lot was happening today. I was saying, do you think it's legit, like, what we believe? Or you think it's just honestly random and unrelated to the linked stream times? Oh, shit. The fuck just hit me there? Oh, it's all the Empress. Yeah, I know it's definitely hard to say with certainty. I get it, but yeah, there seems to be something around it, almost like it's like if it is deliberate and malicious, then he's like getting people to purposely join his stream because he knows kind of what's going on. But Yo, eBear, what's up, homie? Over on YouTube. Welcome to the stream, man. Happy Saturday or happy Sunday, based on where you may or may not be situated. If you're across the pond in the EU or across the world. Just got back into D2R 6 months ago and just got my first John Zod within 5 hours. Bro, well, let me tell you, dude, that RNG is not the norm, bro. Nintendo Switch. That is some ridiculous RNG luck right there. You're not expected to get that, as you know. So take that RNG, man. Keep it fucking warm. Dude, cheers, brother, man. That's awesome. Good for you, homie. Yeah, dude, that is prime time for crime time right there, eBear. Yeah, so in case eBear, if you haven't stopped on my streams before, if we haven't connected yet, this is actually my hardcore offline holy grail. You can see the cumulative time. We just hit 187 hours. I'm 89% of the way through. 60 items remaining. This is my main primary is a 94 ES Frozen Orb Sork, but we wanted to get my Smiter leveled and ready, so that's what the stream has been tonight. So this is Act 5, Nightmare, just getting some Baal levels, level 69. So that's kind of what we've been getting after tonight. But yeah, man, with the lack of seasonal content, I decided to finally do a Grail after 25 years of the game, dude. I never played single player. I always was online from Classic to LOD to X-Pac to D2R. But pretty much after 2.7, I mean, there was no patch. And then what was 2.7? I think that was like Season 3. So it's kind of been maintenance cruise control mode ever since. And so I kind of lost the seasonal motivation for a little bit. And so I said, fuck it. Just to kind of have some diversity into the stream, the community, and just my challenge. I've never done a Grail. So I said, fuck it, let's do hardcore. Since I've been exclusive hardcore for about eight or so years now, thanks to guys like Sadis, Lockie, Brad, some of the day one homies that I was always playing with a bunch. So yeah, man, welcome back, dude. It's always great to have people gravitating back to the community. I always have the running joke that the D2 thirst always wins, man. Just when you think you can get away from it, dude, the gravitas just pulls you right back, man. It has a tendency to do that to you, man. All right, so we should be hitting level 70 this run, which was really the objective for tonight, as we started in Act 2 Nightmare at the start of the stream. Level 49, and we have progressed all the way here. Exactly where I was hoping to end up. So we're doing players 5 right now at the moment. Honestly, I could probably even push player 7 for XP, but I mean, I really don't need to at this point. Really, the objective was to get to 70, 75, and then eventually we'll make our way into Hell. But honestly, there's no rush because I need a second SOJ to pop declone. I don't have any keys yet to even get ready for a torch, so it's going to be a minute until we kind of get back on the den. We'll kind of primarily focus and go back over to the ES Orb Sork as we continue to find the 60 remaining items, and then we will slowly work our way back. And it's all good, Lockie. All right, what are we pushing right now? Nice. 4.1 on the hammer DPS. Not bad. Not bad at all. Fatherson, how are those pit runs going, buddy? Damn. Damn. Another Baal run, no Grail drops tonight, all good. Great XP, but crappy loot. I was just going to say, definitely a crappy loot, but honestly, we didn't expect to find a lot of Grails in Nightmare, obviously, given there's only 60 items remaining, and we know Vamp Gaze, Lenny Mosash, a few others are elusive. That's all Lammy for me, but yeah, it's all good. Well, all right, boys and girls, honestly, I think this is a great note to end it. This is a great stream tonight. I appreciate, guys, all of the actual support. So we are in Act 5. Technically, we're in Act 1 Hell. We killed Baal. We're level 70. The Smiter is close to getting ready to go. No items found tonight or on the last couple streams, since the Grail streams were focused on getting him ready to go. But either way, we're in a really good place. I can't complain. What's up, eBear? Diablo 4 actually got my interest back into D2. Sure enough, there is D2R. What a great surprise to get back into the game. Oh, wow. Okay, so I actually... Okay, when you said you got back into D2R, so you got back into Diablo 2, but this is the first time you're playing Remastered and Resurrected? That's wild. And yeah, Stoff, man, thank you for still being here, man. I'm glad you got that Annie earlier. Thank you, Rose, Shadow, Sliv, Lockie, Fatherson, Biv, anybody that's still here supporting Brad. Always a pleasure to have the supporters, man. Means the world. Happy Saturday, happy Sunday. I will have my stream scheduled in my Discord again for anybody that wants to drop. Yeah, man. No, it's all good, Chad. I was glad I was able to get my second stream, and obviously I was gone for 3 days this week on vacation with the kids, so I was glad I was able to fit the second stream in. Yeah, man, power up big time over on Twitch. But yeah, eBear, man, welcome back. By the way, man, if you want, at the end of the stream, man, you're welcome to join my Discord. We have a great community in there. It's a small and growing faction. A lot of people that are here in this chat are in that community. And so now that you're getting back into the D2R world, man, you're more than welcome there. A lot of heavy Diablo players in there from D4 to D2, man. So you're more than welcome. Oh, what do you mean by Grail? So a Holy Grail is finding every single item in the game. So if you look at that widget right above, you'll see that the denominator is 545 items. That's how many items are there in the game. So I have found and acquired 485 of those, or 89%, with 60 items remaining. So if you actually do this, I'll trigger the link for you. I also manually track it on Maxroll's website. That's a dynamic public link that you can click in when it loads. So you can kind of see what items I found, what 60 items I'm basically missing. So yeah, I mean, look, a Grail in general is a hard, difficult feat to complete, but to do it on hardcore like I'm doing, not many have completed a hardcore Holy Grail. There's certainly been a handful of those, but I really want to be one of those to kind of get my name etched in the commandments, if you will. So, oh boy, time to get some jumping over there, man. Get those theory faces on screen at the end of the stream, boys and girls. Fire them up. Fire him up. eBear just got back into the game 6 to 8 months ago. Nice, man. Well, look, like I said, man, you're welcome to join the Discord, or you can join the streams. We're always a public, great community, always happy to help people out. And even though I am playing offline right now, I will be getting back into online gameplay. I usually play every seasonal reset, even though the content has been kind of light. It's been in cruise control from Season 3, patch 2.7 onward. But eventually this Grail will come to an end, and I'm playing a new mod called Annihilus that's in closed beta that eventually is going to come out. But I'm always playing some threshold of D2. I was playing D4 for a little bit. Lockie, I'm closing down the stream, brother. I was just saying thanks for being here, mate. That's all. But yeah, Shady, man, if you are still here, thank you so much for those 10 YouTube gifted memberships. Thank you also for the Live Fun Bozo super chat. And Tirafora, thank you also for that YouTube subscription. And BH11, or Bind or Bend, thank you for that earlier follow over on Twitch as well. But boys and girls, this has been a good stream. Glad we were able to fit it in on a short week since I was traveling. Have a great rest of Saturday. Enjoy your Sundays. And yeah, I will catch you guys soon on the next stream. Cheers, guys.